The Traxxas Ultimate Hauler. This is my first drive. If you haven't seen anything on this Ultimate Hauler, I'm gonna show it to you real quick on the table. Get this thing powered up with a 3S, and we're taking it out for a drive. A nice, easy Sunday drive. Let's get to that table. Check this thing out right here. Oh man, that is a Raminator tire. This thing is huge, beautiful. It's got lights all over the place. The drive line and all pretty much TRX6. It's just really extended. I'll show you that, guys, here in just a second. 21 turn XL5 standard issue stuff there. It's got all the features, low gear, high gear, diff locks all the way around. I'm gonna show the underneath to you. Get this thing, get a battery in it, power it up, show you guys the lights, and we're going outside. Check them out, guys. We got headlights, we got cab lights, we got side lights. We have lights up here and we got lights down there. Haha. The underside is pretty much like a TRX6, but we've got this extended right here. So yeah, standard issue here, a little bit extension there, 6x6 here, extended frame, got that little 2-inch receiver, or what is that, a 6mm receiver. So you can also pull the trailer, which I'm planning to do. But anyway, I'm going to keep this thing nice, simple, and beautiful. And we're about to get this thing outside. So here we are with the Ultimate Hauler. This thing is actually pretty darn neat. Been driving for a minute or two, just getting a feel for it. Now that this is affordable, we're going to see a lot of options for this bed. I got a feeling somebody's going to come out with, you know, a bed that's maybe 1 inch overall wider so our scale trucks can fit easier, which I think would still be close to scale. I mean, heck, you could widen this up, all right, and actually make this fit the dually conversions, which are no doubt coming. I actually seen a guy already doing that at XOKRC on the Facebook group. So yeah, it would actually clear that. Plus it would allow you to use this a little bit better for legit scale trucks. But we're gonna give this a drive, and I'm gonna try to keep it nice, gentle, easy. I just want the scale drive of this thing. And so far, it looks pretty darn awesome. So I'm kind of thinking, say you're at a big event and you want to walk over to the bouncer stuff. You know, you want to put your Rift on there, your Bomber, whatever you got. You want to raise sand with that thing, but you don't want to carry it back. And you know that's a possibility. This might be your option. You know, get that bed that'll fit, or put some racks up to hold the axles or something like that. You could actually carry your vehicle to and from on this. And just like in the real world, when you're off-roading, you tend to get a little bit wilder when you know you don't have to drive it back home. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. This is usable. Plus, it's got that little hitch. You can actually put a trailer on the back of it. And when you power this thing up, like I'm more than likely going to do with a nice brushless system, not going for speed or any of that, but a good consistent torque, it can make the pull. So I'm kind of curious here. What can it do? I've got the Element Trail Runner, or as I call the Trail Gladiator. And I'm not planning to beat this thing up, but I do want to see if it can crawl. Now the ESC is set for normal drive mode. It's not set for you know, drag brake and all that. If that back hits, I'm coming off of it. It hits. But I'm not going to beat this up, guys. Well, we will go find a hill. Let's see what we can do, what the instructions tell us not to do. Let's try that second gear. All right. Oh man, I gotta show you guys something up close. Gotta watch these axles move. This is awesome. This thing moves so nice. One thing I do not want to do is make it loud or make it, you know, wild. That's not my goal with this truck right here. It's pulling really nice. I will put more torque in it, but that's just for utility purposes. With all the lockers engaged, let's see. Let's just see here. It doesn't have to go too far. And this is sand, and it's not going to go too far. It is in low gear, obviously. Slowly creeping up. And it's got a load on it. About 6.5 pounds or so. I mean, this is a TRX4 based, TRX6, and those are pretty beefy. Now, this is probably not the smartest thing I've ever done, but will it jump? I said I wasn't going to beat it up, and this is not going to beat it up. Just a simple little jump with a load. Oh boy, why do I do these things? Because it's fun. Okay, let's get this in slow motion. See, now this is how you load it right here. Look at that. Boom, nice and easy. Let's see if it'll ride a wheelie. Oh no, it got high centered. So you got yourself a rescue going on and the trail gets tough. Yeah, got a little bit of crawling to do here. Got a big nasty washout here with some gigantic dirt boulders. Oh, it's lifting a tire. Look at that, look at that. Nice. There comes a time when you just have to get down deep in the woods and haul stuff out. And that's when things can get hairy. Not quite Potter hairy, but they can get there. So when you get into that trail, you also have to come out of that trail. And that's what we're working on right here. We're gonna have to throttle this thing. All right, time to break those Traxxas rules again. There we go, got it. And when you get out of the woods and you hit the highway, except it's a desert highway, you gotta move. Now this right here is why it needs a set of rear sway bars. Definitely got some lean on it there, huh? But I'm sure we'll see some rear sway bars soon. This is a nice truck, guys. I mean, really, seeing this thing drive, I mean, granted, I had a load on it the entire time, weighs about 6.5 pounds, so not a lot of load, but it was a load. This thing is nice. Being able to see the tires move and all that, that's super cool. Yeah, I checked the pinion gear. It has a 9-tooth pinion gear, so that's why it was so slow and slow controlled. But yeah, that's why the slow control was so good on it. Now, of course, this system's coming out. I'm going to put a brushless system in it. I'm not sure what, but I'm definitely keeping the 9-tooth pinion gear. The reason is, you know, when you have this, when you start to pull and carry and all that, you need that gear reduction. Even though the Traxxas transmission is really nice, these axle housings are really nice. I'm going to modify this thing, but I'm not going to modify it for flying or jumping or cruising through the altitude. No, I'm going to modify it for pulling, which means it's going to get a set of Vidavon axles with all the brass everywhere that I can put it. It's going to get it to get that weight down low on the tires to make it pull. When you're going to pull, weight is everything. You know, if you're doing like tug of war, usually the heavier truck gets the win unless there's some serious traction differences. But yeah, I definitely want to get the weight on this thing down low. This is not going to be a lightweight build. No, not even close. But if I get the weight down there, I think we'll be pretty much set. And what I would like to do, and I got to look at this, see if I can do it, like the rear suspension, I want it to work, I want it to move, but I would like it to hold in the level position. What I'm thinking is some kind of a bar to come down off the frame, and then just simply a crossbar to go over that can pivot. So the axles can't actually compress, but they can still work. That sound decent, or is that just dumb? Anyway, there's going to be a lot of mods to this thing. They're going to be usable mods. I'm going to either buy or build a trailer for this thing. Because I'm thinking, you know, when it comes to the bed over here, you can put little hangers right here on the side. They feel like they're beefy enough to hold it. You know, so you can have the tires sticking over here. So you can carry a truck, you can carry the radio, you can carry all kinds of stuff, and you can make this thing work, especially when you're at a big park. Anyways, I'm excited about this thing. I think it's way better than what you're going to see in the camera. You got to see it, I think, in real life. Yeah, now I know a little bit of what the Snap-on guys thought when they got their nice big $2,000 Snap-on trucks. Yeah, I didn't have one of those. Still don't. Not going to. But anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. I've run my mouth way too long. I'm kind of excited about this thing. Looking forward to getting some mods on it. Definitely going to start with a motor. Got to get something a little bit torquier, but I got to keep that 1/8 inch motor shaft because I got to keep that 9-tooth pinion gear. That's important for this vehicle. So guys, check that description. Use those links. I'll link up this. I'll link up the Trail Runner right there. All that stuff. Make sure to check that out. Guys, hit that description. Hit that subscribe. Man, I'm too excited. Hit that subscribe button. Like, share, all the wonderful stuff. Guys, thank you all for watching. I think I'm slobbering all over the place. Ugh. Oh, later. If you're still watching, you are top shelf. You are the cream of the crop, the pick of the litter. You are phenomenal. Thank you for watching to the end of the video. It means a lot to me. Now, down below, there are links for the products you see. Also for channel memberships, if you guys want to be a part. Channel members get early viewing on pretty much everything that I can. So guys, check that description. There's a lot of info down there. Thank you all for watching.